Oh, I think we love. Welcome to Sarah's Life. Welcome to Sarah's Life Matters. And I'm here. I'm the prodigal son, the left right kid, nah, the right left kid, the left right kid. Now, Churchill, stand up. Been a while. Been taking a rest, vacation. Had some business to take care of. Never said we got to start eating healthy. So we're doing that this morning. Pineapples. Got blueberries, blackberries. Blackberries are my favorite. Grandma used to have this blackberry bush behind the house, and it was like a pond. And the cold air would come off the night, and then in the morning I go out there and pick blackberries. Love blackberries. Okay, so after much thought and consideration, the prodigal son, that's me, has made a decision. I'm grateful for all the support, and figured I'll let you know how I arrived at this decision. And this is going to be a conversation between you and me, because I can't trust anybody but you. Let's get a mark. Okay. On 421 or 425-23, I created a stream entitled Fame Whores or Legacy Creators. On 5/9/23, I did a show called Jimmy Shows the Prodigal Son Some Love. Now, this was some of my best work, y'all. The technology was booming. I was getting the handle of that. The voice was on point. Audience, people were telling me they liked it, asking me when we were going to have another show. Got buzz. Good buzz, the bad buzz, had buzz. And I was getting recognized. There's this little young lady in the subway looking at me all hard and had me self-conscious. But then she walked over and I saw. She said, "Are you?" And I told her, "Yes, I'm him, the prodigal son." All right. No, I'm kidding. You got to have a sense of humor, right? So back to it. So it was some of my best work, right? Starting to feel myself, starting to find my voice, right? But something didn't feel right. And when did it stop feeling right? Well, so 529, those two streams I told you about, the 529 stream and the 425 stream, they were some of my best streams because people like dumb stuff. And I guess I was on that dumb stuff. But it was like the most viewed. I got a lot of views, but I didn't get a lot of likes. And the two people that liked it were the two people that had supported me and believed in me and vouched for me. Some of those people, right? Those type peoples. And it kind of made me ashamed. And y'all, I'm from Churchill, right? So the first thing I thought of when I said ashamed, it made me ashamed, like at the Bible, ashamed, right? Like the Garden of Eden, and it was like so I'm gonna read these two verses, and this is kind of how I felt. I guess I'm from Churchill, I don't know, but like it set me straight there, right? When the woman saw the tree was good for food and pleasing for the eyes, and that it was desirable for obtaining wisdom, she took the fruit and ate it. She also gave some to her husband who was with her, and he ate it. At that moment, their eyes were opened, and they suddenly felt ashamed at their nakedness. So they sewed fig leaves together and covered themselves. And that's the kind of shame I felt, like, damn, And I felt ashamed because, well, like I said, I was kind of confused, right? So I went and spoke to, and I was confused because of the two ladies. Like one was like a mother figure, and the other one was like my spiritual advisor. Like she always says, some like she might answer a question with the question, but she has you thinking, right? And so, and look how far Mark done came up. He even got me a spiritual advisor. Now she might not know she's my spiritual advisor, but won't he do it? So, so she told me her thoughts was don't worry about the cussing, because that's all I was really feeling bad about, the cussing and the N word. It seemed like every sentence was like cuss word, nigga, cuss word, nigga, cuss word, nigga. And so she was like, forget the cuss words or whatever, it's bubble gum. And she said, don't worry about anything if the spirit was all right. And so I got to thinking, was the spirit right? She also said, what is this? She was like, what is it? Right. And so I don't know. So the spirit wasn't right, and I wasn't sure what it was. I had to think about it. But it came to me. It was like, Eureka. It hit me. I knew why I was feeling so bad. Like I said, it was going great. The voice was there, getting buzz, people recognizing me, but it wasn't feeling right, but I knew why, right? I knew why. And what it was it was a mirror, and I didn't like what I had seen. Right, I didn't like everything I had seen. What it was supposed to be a way to find my voice, to learn the technology. It was supposed to be informative. It was supposed to be fun. I have a sense of humor, right? And so y'all gonna hate this. If you ain't got no sense of humor, you're gonna hate this, right? Show my personality, show my creativity, and it was to advertise for WCA. And I came to the realization why I didn't feel good is because I'm transcendent. In other words, my audience is diverse in age, race, culture, religion, social economic status, etc. The two ladies that liked it, they were just being supportive, right? But kinda, they endorsed everything I said by just liking it, right? And I would never use that language in their presence or in the presence of your mother, your father, or your children. You know what I mean? It's all right when me and you kicking it, right? But how often am I kicking it with you and me and you these days? Not very often. So, like I said, it was like a mirror. And like another thing is that I think I was too focused on a few haters, right? When I'm loved, and that's what I found out. And I'm loved as evidenced by the calls, the likes, the inquiries about the show, the ideas, etc. Folks invested in me winning, and have to remember that. I think it's easy to focus, especially on the social media stuff, man. It's easy to focus on the couple of haters, but overall, the response was good. People can take a joke. They know when the brother show up and on the screen with some Versace glasses is part of the show. You know what I mean? They know my real life. I get my stuff off the sale rack or yard sales. You know what I mean? Okay, so another thing that I came up with was that I'm going to decrease the cussing and I'm gonna stop using the N word, right? And it's gonna be hard because I love my niggas. It's a joke. It's a joke. But I do. I love my niggas. So the N word is gonna be hard, right? But it just didn't sound authentic anymore. When I look back, I didn't like it. And it's the growth that I made, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that you got to start using the N word or that I'm a lame and you'd be like, "What's up, my nigga?" And I'd be like, "Don't use that around me." No, if you say, "What's up, my nigga?" I'm gonna be like, "What's up?" Right? You know, this is a choice that I made, right? Like, for example, somebody else might have needed to stop eating sweets or smoking cigarettes or just whatever. We all I think we're all evolving, right? And we're all evolving in different ways at different points in time. So um, that's something that that didn't sound right coming out my mouth. I think I agree with that, the N word. Now I think it sounds authentic when it comes out my mouth. So and somebody gonna say, dude, you said you was gonna stop using the N word, right? So I'm sure I'm gonna use it again. It's not gonna happen overnight, but it's a working process, Just like smoking cigarettes, for example, you might fall off the wagon, but it doesn't mean that you can't get back on the wagon, you know. Okay. And now I know you like, damn, Mark, just give us the decision. Why you got to draw this out? Well, because some people like to hear me talk, right? And it's been a while since we kicked it, right? And like kind of, I want you to see how I came to how I arrived at the decision, right? And love, I know I'm up early, but early bird get the worm. Mm. Okay, you got to follow me. It's just how my mind think. Okay. Now, remember when I was an underground rapper and I rolled with the Yayo like 50? You remember, right? Ask Dirty D. I was an underground rapper and I wrote Yayo like 50. My accomplishments. I sold 50,000 CDs out the trunk of my car, rock shows up and down the East Coast, had gold records to include I Want to Rock Right Now. Okay, and bass. How low can you go? Death Row and our all-time favorite boys and girls, the J, the I, the M, the M, the Y, the J, the I, the M. It's Jimmy. It's Jimmy. We love Jimmy, right? But like 50, Yayo didn't define me. I outgrew Yayo. I evolved. You see right there, the military, the grad school, or it could be the military, it could be um, the bachelor's, the grad school, Watkins Counseling Assessment, and then we still doing it. After 3-4 years, we still doing it. Self-sufficient, all that. And it's thanks to you guys. Okay, so what is this, you might add, which was her question, right? And this that wrong cut. It's the evolution. It's the intellectual flow. I'm not going to talk to you like you know dummy. I'm not going to talk to you like you can't think for yourself. It's the pit bulls that hold and shake. It's the mama girls that know how to take a compliment and smile at my corny jokes. It's the know better, do better. It's the new hustle, the one that you can go home and sleep at night. It's to get right with God. It's this little light of mine. I'll go let it shine. Because what I noticed with y'all, right, is that you can stunt as long as you put. I like to thank God for all this. You see people in church, right? They come up with a new Cadillac, and they say, the preacher say, "I want to thank God for this," and they make everything all right, right? And that's where I was going wrong at, right? I was stunting, right? But I want to give God the glory. So, hold on, let me get God the glory. Give God the glory. So I'd like to thank God for all you done for me, Lord. Give him glory. Okay. And like Nas, I figured this out too. Got the voice. I don't need nothing but one mic, right? I'm not interested in interviewing nobody. That was not fun, right? I don't need no co-host. You saw like in the beginning, it was almost like I was begging people to put them on, right? Um, and I don't like that. I really don't need anybody else. You know, people tell me they like to hear me talk. Okay, so the decision is, like I told you, the first decision is that we're gonna cut back on the cussing, and I'm gonna try to stop using the N word. But I love my niggas. It's a joke. Calm the fuck down. Calm down. So we're gonna change the name. I think that it's gonna be the same name, but we're just gonna go with the SLM 3000. Show times and dates probably gonna be Friday, Saturday, or as you can see, early bird get the worm. Whenever I feel like it. Then it's gonna be starting me, the prodigal son. Dun, dun, dun. One more time, one more time. And it's gonna be starring me, the prodigal son. And my nephew told me, he said, it's Versace season. Right. So we went out and got Versace's, and the dude's gonna come on the on the show too. But I thought for this show it'd be just you and me, because I know you can keep a secret. And so it's just you and me. Okay. And the objective here is that we're just gonna shine. We're gonna uplift, we're gonna shine, we're gonna talk about politics and stuff. And we're gonna talk like adults. I'm not gonna talk to you like dummy. And I'm gonna say what's on my mind. Okay, is that it? And folks, that's all, folks. Okay. Check this out. All right, this is it. All right, and this is some bonus stuff, right? And bonus time. You want a poem, don't you? Okay, I got you one. This is one. I call this Sweet Pea. Damn, baby girl. Sorry things happened the way that it did. No, we've been tight since we've been kids. Seems time done slid, and life just won't wait. Turn the boy you love into the man you hate. I admit I made some mistakes, stole some shit I can't return, made you walk through the fire, believing it can burn. Guess your mom's was right. My heart was untrue. But believe me, baby girl, I never meant to hurt you. Starboy 3000. Oh. All right. So look, we back. We on. It's popping again. And I'll see you next time. Deuces. Peace. Another. You want another poem? Let's see if I got. Um. Ozone's the blackness coming from the trick stove. Candy for the niggas. We coming up just slow. Mama think I'm sleeping, but I can hear them niggas knocking late at night. Not old enough to know, but knowing something just ain't right. And by the morning light, she up early, 9 to 5. Who are you to judge? We just trying to stay alive. All right, for real. That's it. Rocks, tell them bye. Look, tell everybody bye. Here. Get up. Get away from there. Get here. Tell everybody bye. Here. Say bye. Say bye. That's my co-hostess with the most, just Roxy. All right, y'all.